Welcome to Fastang 444. The previous game I was in finished right around here, so I decided to stay right here because when that previous game finished, there was a drop right next to this building on my left. So this is something I'll try from time to time. If I see a drop right when a game finishes, let's try starting the next game there and see if there's a drop there as well. So let's see how this works out. And okay, so I don't see a drop here, but I'm going to stay here regardless. Sometimes a drop will appear even though you don't see one, and you can see where I'm located here. And there also there potentially could be some drops not too far from here. So let's see how this works out. And you see drops off in the distance, off to the left there, the northeast. But there are other vehicles, many vehicles on the mini map over there. But there are some drops over this way. I think those other drivers are going to get to those before I can. So here's a drop right over here. Let's see if I can get through these trees without hitting too many of them. Surprisingly, I didn't hit a tree. I wound up hitting this shed, I guess that is. So let's start out in this Mitsubishi Lancer Evo. And look at the number of vehicles on the mini-map that are driving around here. So, okay, they just took that drop. They're stuck. Should have challenged them, but here's a drop here. Let's go look at this. All right, great. I'm glad I came over here. Audi RS6. And this is more of a level 5, 6-speed vehicle. It's not really a level 2. So I could potentially use this to beat a higher level vehicle. And I don't want to go challenge them because they are in, if I remember, a level 4. And this is faster. So I could tell by opening the map. I didn't scroll all the way over, but I can tell from where this arena wall is here. It's going to be Arena 16, the final arena. That's the one west of Horizon, Mexico, where it's common you use the drag strip that goes towards Horizon, Mexico. And the final showdown. So it's a fun final showdown. They're all fun. So I'm driving outside of where the next arena will be, trying to find either a higher level drop or catch someone that is out of position in a higher level vehicle that I can engage in a head-to-head with and beat them. So, not seeing any drops over here. See multiple cars on the mini-map off to the right. There's a drop over this way. And I have enough time to get inside of the next arena. You can see the arena wall is right there. I just missed crossing paths with that vehicle. I think they were trying to snipe me going sideways, and they are chasing me. So I'm going to turn around on them with momentum. They're in a level 6 exoset. I have a little bit of a jump on them, but this is going to be difficult because the exoset accelerates very quickly off-road. That's its home. So let's see, I'm trying to get over the right side of this hill on this paved road. And the exoset goes zipping by me. They did well there, so I will go around the left side of this grove of trees, which they're taking the same line. So they are skilled in this game and know this route, so it's unlikely I'm going to be able to beat them, but I am going to forge ahead here. Let's go under here. watch them through here. Look at this. I'll zero in on this. Look, they're vertical. They hit that tree square on. So I did not expect that. I was just cracking up during this race. So I tried to replicate that, how they do. And they quit. You can see it doesn't show their gamer tag. They did a bit of a rage quit there, and I can't say I blame them. I would be angry as well. And I'll slow this down because I was upside down while I was leveling up. It shows from underneath going up to the sky. Well, I am going to head east away from the progression of the game. And look at this. I'll open up the map here and you can see it's going to be Arena 16. You see that triangular shaped intersection within Arena 16? The arena wall was just west of that. That tells me it will be Arena 16, the final arena. So let's head over here. I see some vehicles behind me on the right, but there are a few over on the left. Let's see if I can't get near the arena wall. Turn around. Glance at this drop over here. What do we have? Level 3, no thank you. And I'm actually surprised that there are as many vehicles over this direction as there are. But they may have started the game quite a distance to the east and had to travel all the way over. That's the downside to starting at one extreme of the map, and then the final arena is at the opposite extreme part of the map. So none of these drops are of interest. That's fine. I don't see anyone on the mini-map now. The downside to this strategy of driving away from the progression of the game, I can't engage in a head-to-head. There isn't anyone over here. Let's come over. Let's see here. The arena is shrinking, so glance at these drops. It's a level 5. Oh, look at this. Okay, so this paid off. Doesn't always work out this way. Mercedes AMG GT. And look at that. Someone got into a level 10 Funko. So let's just wait for the arena to shrink. It's almost at the point where possibly some drops will appear. And I am right near what I call the thumbs up fist. You see the road configuration shaped like a thumbs up fist. That's where the final arena will be. 16. Yeah, so the thumbs up fist is just to the left, so potentially there could be a drop just in front of me on the left, and then one over at the short dirt road. That would be where the thumb of the thumbs up fist would be. Right over there, there actually already is a drop. Okay, that's a level 4. And the arena just shrunk. There is a drop over this way. And this winds up being a level 7 Jeep Trailcat that they just took. So let's pause, see if I can't engage in a head-to-head with them. Okay, they spawned a little farther behind me, so I am going to try and get on the other side of them and then turn around with momentum. They realize what I'm trying to do, so they start heading the direction of the next arena, the direction of the head-to-head. So then they make a fatal error of pausing here and let me catch them, and I have the faster level 7, so engage in the head-to-head, and there's a bit of a delay before it showed we were in a head-to-head. So now I need to try and get around this plane in Horizon Mexico Festival site. I've hit this thing so many times in this area. There it is on the right, so I went far left. Okay, let's get on the drag strip here. Okay, the finish is in the ravine, and then someone just gets into a level 10 Lambo Centenario. So once I get, oh wow, someone gets in a level 10 Hoonigan RS200. So once I get on the end of the drag strip there, I angle over to the finish, and I'll slow this next part down. Watch this. I'm trying to jump to the finish, and I just narrowly go by it. Look how close I was. Fortunately, I didn't roll over and reset where they wound up beating me. I can just come over to the finish and get into a level 8 here. Gap between the rocks. Let's get through here. Get away from where these head-to-heads are completing so someone doesn't snipe me. Get into this Nissan GTR. Great car. So I'll jump ahead. I wound up driving outside of the arena, trying to get behind this vehicle with momentum, so there is a half second off my timeout bar because of that, and they are in a Lamborghini Centenario. So I'm not sure what they did. They may have paused there. I was hoping, engaging in a head-to-head, I could ghost through them, but unfortunately I pushed them. So it's looking unlikely I'm going to win this head-to-head. This may be it. Oh wow, they went far left. I know to go close to the end of this bridge and cut over to the finish. And I'll slow this down. They overshot the finish. I'm going to take the Lamborghini Centenario. Wow. I did not think I would win this head-to-head either, so that's 2. So I wound up just coming over here, taking the Lambo, and the arena is shrinking, so I will just slowly make my way over and get in position for the final showdown, not leaving enough time for anyone to engage and complete a head-to-head, and there won't be. So I will go over across the bridge. It crosses the ravine, and just right here is where I like to leave, so no one in the final showdown can bump me off of the bridge. You can see on the map this point that I like to leave from. This is Arena 16. The range of time to leave is 20 to 23 seconds. I will leave it 23 seconds, but I have to keep in mind that I have roughly 1 second off of my timeout bar. So the earliest I can exit is at 2 seconds. Go by this level 6 exo set, and there's a Brocky on the left there. This is a Hoonigan RS200. I exit at 1.5 seconds, which is actually fine. There's only 1 second on my timeout bar, so that, even though I would have liked to have exited a half second earlier, that's fine. And here's where I make an error. I should follow this road off to the right, and I go left of the plane, hit this bump, spin out, lose almost all of my momentum. Now I need to get back on the road, and the other 2 drivers are off-road, but they have the lead. So now let's get back on this road, go through the lava field. Once I clear the lava field, I can angle over towards the finish. Here's the last bit of lava here. Now I can angle over. Past the Brocky up. That's still the Hoonigan RS200, so I am the king of second place. So had I followed the road, the outcome might have been a little different. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video along with all of my videos. And if you've been enjoying my content, please subscribe and help me get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm on the way and I need your help.